Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. Hey Day, can start here general, and hey Diamond, welcome. I'm glad you're guided here. The hey blessed one. Okay, I'm gonna see, create a list here so you guys. I don't miss you guys, but it's cool. So I have you, Diamond, After Day, and Blessed One. Hey Jessica, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. How's your day? Happy Sunday. Alrighty, if you guys feel guided towards a deck, you can pick. It's literally raining rather hard, but I don't know if you guys can hear that. But yeah, so if you guys feel guided to a deck, you can choose. And if I start like staticking, please let me know. I was like listening back on one reading, and it sounds as if I was like morphing into something. So please just be like, hey, Transformer, you're staticky. It'll be great because, yeah, it'll just be really great. Let's see. Hey, Shalandra. I think I said hey, but I'm not sure. Okay, so green with pink. Okay, cool. Yeah, so just kind of keep me posted if I get a little staticky. Alrighty. Alrighty, Jessica. Outdoors. Let me see. Let me make sure. Hey, Sierra. Welcome. I'm writing names down here. And then those who come in the chat. And then Sierra. Okay, cool. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Okay. Alrighty, Day. Let's see. Okay, Hermit. Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. High Priestess, nice. Okay, so it feels like you want to come out of this energy of being withdrawn, perhaps. Let's see what we're searching for. So we have this little deck. I'm going to use this little deck. It's going to complement it. Oh, you're doing pretty good. Nice. I'm glad. Yes. And just like, and there's one other person, but, does she? Oh, okay, yeah, she's here. Yes, so it's just, I think, three people. Three people. Let's see if there's just for her energy. Ooh, the Chariot's in the reverse. You can tell that's like the Chariot here. Then, where's the Death card? A lot came out on the Death card. So we have the Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is like my Ten of Pentacles with this like person in the back observing a family dynamic. I don't know if you saw that, but that's coming to an end here with the Death card. That energy it feels. Nine of Wands. What is this? Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands in the reverse. Three of Wands, Page of Swords. Are you looking at going somewhere, but maybe you haven't in a while? It's like you've been staying inside, or maybe there's, car issues, or maybe something with the transportation that's changing, or just movement period is changing. Let's see. Oh yes, Sierra, I added you. Oh wait, Jessica, I thought that was Sierra's message. And it was you. Um, no, yours is actually, well, did I add? I don't think I added you yet. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on this and I'm a bit distracted. But I was like, I thought that was Sierra's message too. It's really, this screen is really tiny on like the streaming app I use, so it's kind of hard for me to read the comments on this phone. Let me see, what's the final here with their trading reserves? Okay, so Saturday traveled. Okay. And then start school in January. Okay, cool. Keep myself anonymously. Okay, I see. Haven't really moved somewhere. So let's just try with the hermit. Nice. Nine of Swords. Okay, were you experiencing, it feels like this is anxiety. So the Nine of Swords is back. We have it now here twice, except in reverse. With the death card. So that's changing. The anxiety that maybe you're having around leaving. I don't know if you weren't able to leave for a while. This trade's in the reverse. So I don't know if some of this being in the hermit was by choice or not. And it could have something related to like a car with the chariot energy. You had anxiety about it, or maybe just anxiety about traveling. So let's see. What is this? I see this changing though with the death card, especially with the Eight of Wands here too. It's like you're getting out of that energy. What is this? Which is great. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I don't know if there's something you're like holding on to rather tightly. Could have had to do with a family matter because now we have two like family cards. On the death energy, this is like changing. Anxiety around this. Five of Pentacles. Let's say like, I don't know if you were in a long-term relationship or if you were married, but if there was that kind of dynamic, maybe you're not used to traveling with yourself and you were used to traveling with this person, and maybe that's what was causing some of the anxiety. I'm not sure. But Five of Wands. Okay, let's see. What's the High Priestess with the Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles? Oh wow. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ten of Pentacles again. This is the Ten of Pentacles in this deck. But the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of reversals. Let me see what's in long-term talks. Okay, never married. Okay, I think. Oh, I see. Okay, so you sold your car. Okay, so I don't know if this is what this is with the Chariot in reverse, that you've been withdrawn, observing, maybe having anxiety about, not feeling the best. If you see how this depiction of the Nine of Swords is like kind of kind, but the Three of Wands on top of the deck, Page of Pentacles, I see where your interest is, you know, at a distance, traveling, so on and so forth. And with the Seven of Swords in the reverse here, so what is that? Death card on this energy. So you coming out of this secluded space, but there's something that also changes around. This feels like a family dynamic with the Ten of Cups. The fact that these are two coming out to clarify, this definitely gives those vibes. There's change in that. Perhaps communication. Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords. I mean, you're definitely coming out of feeling, it's like you're holding perhaps on to something. If you see how in this depiction of the Nine of Swords, it's like she's holding her stomach, holding her chest. Like, I don't know if you're holding on to something in regards to maybe a family matter, and that's changing. With this death card, I don't know if there's talk of a child of some sort. And then, I don't know, that's a whole storyline. But I just saw a child here, and then they're holding their stomach. And then here, Four of Pentacles, like holding on to something. And this could have been added stress or anxiety towards whatever this transition is. Now, High Priestess here, I feel as if this is definitely going to be your energy, but kind of being in tune with something in particular. And I feel like it's kind of guiding me to the Seven of Swords in reverse. Why are all these in reverse? Okay, so remember we saw the Eight of Wands, and here it goes. So I'm like, something's changing about the communication. Now, the High Priestess doesn't talk here. You may receive communication. Eight of Wands. Six of Swords in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So Six of Swords is someone like leaving away, possibly coming back. Five of Pentacles, same energy, coming out of the cold. Maybe after a period of no communication or avoidance. Now, I don't know what exactly this has to do with you like having anxiety about traveling or a car, but that's like a message with this death energy, the change, with some form of communication. This could have been, like I was saying, maybe added anxiety because it was like something you could have been holding on to. And now with this High Priestess, this could be that energy coming in, the Knight of Pentacles. And this could also just be lifestyle change, something slowly coming in, that maybe previously you had given up on. And it's like, maybe you're still in the energy of giving up on it. Maybe you're still saying that Ace of Wands in the reverse, I'm not interested kind of vibes, or this could have to do with passions and desires. Nine of Pentacles is here in the reverse too. So it feels practical, and it could also, it feels like starting over after, you say you weren't married, but it feels like starting over after a long term connection of some sort and doing something different and kind of getting out of this energy, and it's happening. But it's like, okay, it's really needing to lean into, and this High Priestess just looks so like peaceful the way she's positioned, like lean into that inner peace, like connect to something. I don't know if there's some grounding, like rooting, like walk out, just touch dirt kind of vibes, because there's something here. It's like unnecessary worry, and I see it changing, but it's like almost like a warning in a sense that you could go back into this space, and wherever you're going is rather promising, wherever you're interested in. Nine of Pentacles, now it's in the upright, you know? And it's like that's what you're looking at. You're looking at it, I see it happening, but it's like, it's kind of saying, and then there's that Ten of Cups that we have here that's kind of like change. So I don't know. Here. I don't know how it applies, but I don't want my school to be affected. Oh, okay, I see. With the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. And it's like, maybe, what are you saying you don't want? So every time you might visit unexpectedly from UK. Oh, he might visit unexpectedly from UK. Oh, interesting. So you're anticipating that in some way with the Three of Wands? Maybe, is that what you're looking at here? Three of Wands could be that waiting for your ships to come in. But I don't know. Underneath this is the Four of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And this is like the Hangman. But maybe there's been like a delay in communication, which makes sense. This is like Hangman energy with there being now communication. But I don't know. I don't know. It could be, this could feel like a different energy. It's definitely an opportunity coming towards you after experiencing this change of this anxiety. And that's what I was getting. Maybe there could be communication with the Eight of Wands here. And this is like one energy that's another. This could be like a ghost from your past kind of vibes. Death card. But it's like urging you to kind of connect, touch dirt in a sense, because maybe, I don't know what it is here. It's like maybe let go of a burden, and maybe you really do want this, you know and they may have you in a space where you're like, well, maybe, I don't know, and maybe it may end you up back here. I don't know. I don't know, just maybe that's why it's like High Priestess, or maybe not talk to this person, just stay in tune, which I feel like you already, are in going in that direction at least for it to combine your energy. Oh, you're a Cancer. You're a Cancer. My family life is uncomfortable. Oh, it is. That's gonna change. If you're saying it's uncomfortable, it's definitely changing with this Death card. Like you're coming out of that space. So that's why I was like, there's some type of family dynamic here. There you go. But yeah, you saw the Ten of Pentacles, you know. But oh, nice. So you're enjoying tea or the tea? Oh, the tea, or you're just saying drink tea? Okay, I'm just catching up on comments here. But yeah, definitely. I'm seeing financial stability and independence. Okay, I see. Um, that's why this is kind of like that spark again. I don't think, well, I can't say if they're not gonna help with that, but I can say that there's a solid offer coming in with this Knight of Pentacles. And then whatever you're interested in or focus on, it's something surrounding communication though that's rather significant that will help you with this. Um, but yeah. Um, oh, he was a player. Maybe. Maybe. Or just to really be someone pouring into help you like financially. So this person's generous, whoever this is. It's kind of like keep your eyes on the prize, it could be saying. Literally, High Priestess, just I'm not gonna say ground again, but I'm just, stay, which you're already like kind of you're tapping in already. So it's just encouraging that, especially around this time where there may be communication that throws you off. That's all I'll say. And this is maybe warning you to, stay on course. Already, it feels as if, so nothing to worry. Um, but definitely family matters will change, which is good to see. You're gonna come out of the Hermit. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Diamond, if you're here, I can do your general now. I don't know if you picked a deck or if you felt guided to a deck, or if you wanted me to just pick. But I'm gonna see. Jessica, I'll do yours after Diamond's. Thank you for helping me with that. Okay, so let me catch up on these. Oops, did I do something? Let me use my. Let me use those Josie comments. Okay, alrighty. I'll go ahead and do whichever. Okay, no problem, Dave. Definitely keep me posted. gonna start with this one. Alrighty. Oh, that's good. And ooh. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, World card. Okay, Nine of Wands. King of Wands. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Wow, she flew out. Are you trying to leave or go somewhere? She literally flew out. I don't know if you see it's the Queen of Wands on top of the world. Okay. Why is the Devil card here? Are you trying to... Oh, that's the Tower. Two Swords. Okay. This is like sometimes, okay, the Queen of Cups is like, you know, psychic, intuitive, and the Two of Swords is almost like that nudge to use our intuition. Two of Swords could be also like, you know, denial of something. It feels like you're going towards something. It feels like, yeah, you're going towards something. You're interested in going towards something. Let's see what this is. Where's the Knight of Pentacles here? The Hierophant. Okay, nice. Nice practical energy. Where's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, I want to see it. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Ooh, this feels like a confrontation of some sort. The world's now in reverse. To clarify the world in the upright. Something's not finished and you're about to finish it. Okay. Okay. It's like, yeah, this argument, or maybe you've already closed this out. And what are you opening that door back up? Or is the door coming? Let's see. What is this Tower of the Devil? Ace of Pentacles. Now, this could be revolving around the money. And I'm getting that also with this like devil card. It has like a pentacle on top of his head. Giving a lot. This could be pertaining to a long-term something. Like it could be like it feels more so career and practical. Because I'm not seeing anyone other than you here. And you're looking at something. And I don't know what happened. This could perhaps be good depending on what comes out. I'm trying to see. Why is it delivered? Those Pentacles. Ooh. And then this is on top of the deck. Diamond. It's like the High Priestess is falling out of the tower. What is this? Okay, small spread. Why is the Hierophant here with the Page of Pentacles and the Pentacles? And remember when I was saying earlier with this Queen of Cups that could be like a psychic and intuitive, and this could be sometimes like not listening to our intuition. I started off by like going there. When I didn't know what it was regarding, but it just kind of brings me to why she would be coming out of this tower. Let me see, what is the Hierophant with the Page of Pentacles? Okay, and there's the Six of Pentacles, so that's what's on top of this deck. Alrighty. Seven of Swords on top of this deck with, we see those two. And that's Six of Pentacles. Now, this feels like an exchange of some sort. Now, I don't know if this is with a field, a work field that you're in. I don't really see anything romantic wise. It feels like it has to be practically, or maybe in terms of your living circumstances. This could be what you do on a day-to-day. This like Knight of Pentacles here. I don't know if you can see that, but Page of Pentacles, like what you're interested in doing on a day-to-day, how you're interested in like spending your time. And this is like, morally upright, correct, like kind of energy, traditional. This could also be just a building of some sort. So some place you've been at for a while, working it for a while, maybe not getting paid as much as you would like. Could be that too, how you're giving to something rather practically. And it could feel a little bit breadcrumby, and maybe you're saying like, I'll stay here for now, or it's okay, I'll leave in like 3 months, and then the next 3 months you're saying, okay, I'll leave in the next 3 months. Maybe you've been doing this for a while. There's a cycle here closing. Queen of Wands, you may take the initiative to finally like leave after saying, okay, I've given enough. It was fun. And it could be something that you're interested in for a while. Maybe you're job searching, or you're looking for something new. Maybe there's communication coming in, or maybe you already received communication in regards to a change of some sort. Five of Wands indicating the change, but the Queen of Wands, she's capable of handling this conflict that comes, but it may make you feel a little bit uneasy, like wondering if you made the right decision, having you kind of like in your head about it, second guessing yourself. And I've seen this Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with like, what was it? The Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands earlier. It's not here. It was in the bottom of this one. Okay, third time's the charm. And so something to do with responsibilities around like the home, or it could have been rather stressful as well too. But yeah, so it's like you're kind of second guessing this decision that you make to close out something like a job, or something you've been investing in for a while, or that has been pouring into you as well too. And being in this space, like here, we're letting go and you're letting God. Here, we're almost questioning, was this what God told me to do, or is this what the Most High really encouraged me to do? We're learning to let go and release. It's like World card here in the reverse. It's like you almost know it was already over in some sense, or the cycle had already closed. So kind of second guessing and thinking, just because there are problems that present themselves that you're not capable of solving them, would be an issue, because you're headed in the right direction, right? So devil energy, that's why we get to this devil energy. Tower. This is good to see after the devil energy, but there's something that may take you by surprise. but it's not in a bad way with the Ace of Pentacles. If you kind of get this energy, if you have security in knowing that basically when conflict presents itself, that what decision that you made, you were already in tune to do it and to take the leap of faith. So kind of stay on that path so you can receive this like blessing, because I do see where there's going to maybe be obstacles after you leave something that you feel like maybe wasn't really given to you. It's like making, I don't know, $30 an hour and you're used to making 50. I don't know. It's like you're being shortchanged. You're making $20 an hour and you're making, I don't know, you're used to making a certain amount and you just went with it for a while. But I see where that's going to change if you kind of stay mindful of that, because I do see where there's going to be conflicts that present themselves. What did you say? Oh, you ended your marriage? Hold on, I'm catching up with your comments now. Okay, you think it's time to move on because you want more. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. This isn't, it doesn't feel much like, I feel why you may say that, because it almost feels like a corporate kind of connection, like, the vibes. And I feel as if whatever you're guided to do, you could trust that and not, because I feel like if you, I'm just gonna say, if you don't, you'll miss this opportunity. You know, you're going to miss the opportunity. Just gonna let you know that. And it may feel like, okay, it's coming with so much crap. You see, the devil has that pinnacle. He has the blessing that you want, and it's like Most High's like, no, it's okay. It's I'm gonna send a tower. I'm gonna shake up the scene, but trust me, trust me, standing upright. You know, just because you feel like you're falling, you got this. And that's why I probably started with by saying like it's kind of like not listening to intuition when we need to, but yeah, I'm just keeping the good fight. 9 of Wands. So for sure, and knowing that it's going to pay off, but instead of feeling like you're being breadcrumbed, you're going to have that like your balance, your justice, and you're going to be able to give way more than you feel like what was taken from you. So yeah, no, 9 of Swords here, nothing to worry about on top of the deck, but mm, it's nothing else to learn here. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I definitely feel you. And this could be like, as they're sitting here, these could be counterparts. But it feels like you're more so, especially in the Hangman. It's interesting how it's there. She was in the reverse, looking at something differently. Okay, so you were giving more in the situation. Hmm. Yeah, interesting. I guess I see why you say there's nothing else to learn with this World card. Page of Pentacles, it's like graduating. Another confirmation that you're right on point. I don't know. If you have the spirit of a giver, they may try to persuade you to give again. But, I wouldn't. This wasn't over here. Mm, That's what I'm thinking about doing because I know it's time. Oh, okay. It's time. The job is fine. I don't have no one looking over my shoulder. Oh, okay. So you've been in your job, but you've been in that connection for a while. Wow. Does it feel like it probably doesn't, because that's why you are where you were at with it. because I wasn't getting any cups energy. I'm like, it just feels like it strictly, I don't know, but you probably know the vibes, you know, for sure, you know, yeah. Let's see. All right, so Diamond, and okay, Jessica, I can do your reading, whenever. I think you said a general. Say whenever you're ready, if you're here. But yeah, Diamond, I'm glad that you're guided here and just, can tap in and see how that goes. Oh, 23 years. Oh, definitely. I definitely felt like it was something well invested into for a while. Wow. Okay. Bless one, I'll do the tarot one for you. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So, Jessica, if you're not, okay. Oh, you know what, Jessica? I don't think, did I ask you? I said if you're ready for your reading. I was making sure I didn't ask you if you wanted to pick your deck because you're probably like, I already told you I want to pick the deck. Okay, so this is the tarot one. Let's see. I asked if it was a general. Okay, cool. Yeah, oh yeah, I was making sure I didn't ask you twice because I know you already told me earlier, like, you couldn't, you didn't mind. What's this? Oh yeah, I'm doing yours right now. I just finished diamonds. So let's see. And then I'm gonna do yours plus one after. Emperor Nine of Cups. I was gonna ask like what are you not interested in? Because this is giving like disinterested. Eight of Wands, Hierophant, nice. Okay. Why is there Four of Cups here? Oh, Eight of Wands is here twice now. Why is the Eight of Wands with the Hierophant? Oh, okay. World. Knight of Cups. Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Two of Wands, change. Someone's looking for something to change. And this Knight of Cups, I want to point out, these are like two people. But usually we see like one knight moving towards someone. Or something, I should say. Eight of Wands. Wanted to show you that's like here twice. But oh, it's like heartbreaking communication. It's giving the vibes of Oh, yes, this is for Jessica, and then I'll do yours afterwards, plus one. And I know you wanna pick that deck too. Um, what is this? Discard. Change. Yeah, it's like disinterest in something. That's what I was saying. Your disinterest in something is changing. What is this? Two of Cups. Okay, nice. Has to do with like a connection. What's this for? That's the Six of Cups from, could be from the past or. Why is the World card here with the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant? That makes sense. This is a connection. Yeah, these are two mirroring energies now. And then even with this Ace of Cups, you get like two people. Do you see it? And that's usually just a cup. So, and that makes sense with the heartbreak. What is the World card here with the Hierophant? Hmm. This came out kind of like this, but I'm taking a break. But this is the Four of Swords, and we already saw the three. I was gonna say Ten of Swords because it was right here. It was something about the communication hasn't been the best. Okay, let's see. That's changing though. Oh, I haven't answered your question yet. Here, and let me see. I have two more after Jessica's, and then you'll be after Shalandra. Um, let me. Okay. Okay, so there's a change here. Death card clarifying, but let me show you what I was already seeing. It was like disinterest. Like, okay, now I'm not interested. Like, I don't want, I want it, I'm not interested. And then it was hard with this heartbreak. And this could be like communication in regards to a connection. Someone was kind of saying, I don't want it, I don't want to talk, I don't want to, so on and so forth. I'm not interested. And that changes. It's like, okay, now I want to talk. And this could be someone literally from the past. This is the Four of Cups, Two of Cups. This talks about missing an opportunity as well, like not seeing the cup right in front of you. And we saw that cup. So there's clearly like the cup here, an energy here. And then Nine of Cups. I was getting a little bit of like, someone could feel like someone's being a little selfish or not really, um, excuse me, like seeing things clearly and a connection. Seven of Cups, lovers again, energy kind of mirroring each other. But and I was getting, because these two combined with one another, that gives me like self-centered vibes. And the Queen of Wands could be that energy alone, like she is full of herself. I don't know if there's a relationship dynamic where this person could have been like, wow, you just only think about yourself, and what about me? And you could have rejected that message, like it could have been verbally spoken, but just a message period. And like, no, I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. This gives like more like a feminine energy. But either way, if there was like a point in which you weren't communicating well with someone, I feel like you both want to change that. We both want to change how maybe it's just hurt to speak with them. Like it's just almost like it's something every time kind of vibe, to where you kind of went into this energy. You're like, well, I'm not interested. I don't really want to see what you have to say. I don't want to hear what you have to say, because what good's going to come of it kind of energy. Eight of Wands, there's that communication and the good that's going to come of it, and the cycle closing out on maybe like a struggling to heal. And there's a lesson learned in this too. With these two like paired together, the world card is like, learning. That's the end of the tarot. So like, and then this Hierophant could be higher education, but also just learning as well too. Maybe it's how to communicate a little better. Or this change will bring in a way of seeing you in another connection differently. Maybe how you were feeling towards it. And this could have been wish fulfillment. But I do see where the real thing is the Three of Swords energy, like how the communication was. Like it's learning something around the communication, like how the communication was. And with this Five of Swords, it may not have been nice words said as well too. And then that's what the energy, whether it's you or this person, you wanted to say mean things. Sometimes we want to say mean things when people hurt our feelings. So it's like, yeah, you say certain things, you're like, well, you hurt my feelings. So basically, and I remember I don't know if I've gotten to share this with you, but in the Five of Swords, traditionally, we see that person carrying three swords. So they're speaking out of hurt. And that could be like, chit talking and stuff like that. Five of Swords energy. You're speaking out of hurt. You're just moving out of hurt, moving out of ego. And maybe that was also what this energy could have shared. Either way, just generally speaking, it could perhaps be communication coming in, but either way, I don't know, maybe you both are kind of reflecting on this, like it's like these two people are waiting in on one another, and this energy is like pouring into this energy. Probably maybe can't see that, but it could be in thoughts, like could have poured in some kind of thoughts and that help. You see, it's like she's watering this earth, whatever this is, that kind of helps learn a lesson basically and close out a cycle in regards to communication. In regards to communication, for sure. um oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, it feels like you may reflect on some things that you said. The Four of Swords could be that reflection, but it was kind of struggling to do that. And that's what's happening here. Like, okay, that's the change that's being like ushered in. Like, um, this where you once before maybe you weren't interested because you're like, you hurt my feelings, so guess what? It's your turn. And that kind of energy changes with this death card. And then mutually, it's like, in a way, he could have been pouring this into you. And if you see, I say maybe he was, because this is a taller energy and this is a short energy. And for all I know, Nas could have been a Muppet. Like he could have been shorter energy, which is cool. Like nothing's wrong with that. But yes, I just go by traditionally speaking in height, statures, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so it's mutual. I'll say that. It's like, in a way, he could have planted the seeds that she's watering, at the end, world card, that helps you actually come to some type of sense of like healing and understanding. Well, maybe he was right about how you were kind of coming off, especially if he was saying you were making everything about you. If he made that comment, maybe that would definitely, connect to that seed that you're kind of coming to the conclusion of. But there's still this Knight of Cups here, this like desire. From this, I feel like, um, whether it's both of you learning and how you're communicating, it's like you're learning how to love each other again, in a sense, like how to, this is someone from the past. I showed you that Six of Cups, how to reconnect in a way that's a little more healthy, and heal. But more importantly, through the healing process, we learn, of course, we grow. And then also, I forgot to use this deck. This was on top of the deck, the Ten of Swords. So yeah, the communication, really bad, really bad there. But Six of Swords. And I don't know if that moving to calmer waters could be within oneself or in the connection, but likely a mixture of both. To be fair. Hopefully a mixture of both. Oh, you've been reflecting? Okay, nice. On things that you've said. Okay, that makes sense too. That's great. Some days I feel bad, some days I just justify with my words. Okay. For sure, man. You go through it. Sometimes you're seeing that's coming in. Oh, which part? Which part? Oh, a time frame? Yeah, I know. I wish I could give time frames too. Trust me. I'm gonna definitely do some shopping and see if I can find a deck that has them, you know? That'll be fun. I just never thought about it until I saw a few people asking. Oh, okay, the communication. Oh. Did I say communication was coming in? I thought you said he planted seeds of thought into. It feels like your head maybe in terms of how things were happening, and it was like the contemplation. The Knight of Cups was there, but and so I'm not sure because I think did the swords. Let me see, because I'm thinking that really Nine of Cups. I didn't get this. Am I missing something? The Eight of Wands. That was change. Okay, because I'm thinking, did I listen? I haven't even took a great sip of tea yet, so I may have. This is not a caffeinated blend, so just working with it right now. Um, yeah, like change. Okay, yes, the change, definitely. That's what, yeah, the change. I thought, okay, yeah, that change coming in, but it feels like it's a way of thinking and maybe viewing a situation. Um, Definitely viewing how, and you, it feels like you're already in that space, but it's essential because it's going to bring you two closer together. You know, with that Knight of Cups I was showing you, because typically we see them apart. So, yeah, typically we see them apart, but what's this other? Um, but there's more so contemplation going on, really, in that energy. Okay, let's see. Um, we have Blessed One. If you're here, I could do yours. And Sierra, um, how Cameron feel when he gets back? Ooh, I like that. I like that question. How's he gonna feel? Sierra, yours is after Shawandra's. I just have one more. Um, I'm here unless I missed my reading. Oh no, you didn't miss your reading. I'm just catching up on the comments. I just have one more. Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you, boss one. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll put this in. Undo yours. Okay. Hey, Crystal. Welcome. Welcome back. Before I forget. Yeah, we can do a question, Crystal. Um, do a question, yeah. Okay. No problem, Jessica. I was just making sure I'm up to date. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, bust one. Right line for bust one. The moon. Ooh. Okay, bust one. Let's see. Okay, I just saw this Page of Swords. As I said, ooh. So it's a bit of secrecy. There's something behind the Page of Swords. Wow, as I say secrecy, the High Priestess is here. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is behind the Page of Swords. It's like not showing your hand energy. Oh, goodness. Not showing hand. What is the moon here for bust one? Okay, the King of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, there feels like a hidden action. Four of Cups. What is the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Like a hidden motive. Like you almost feel like there's someone with a motive. They're not showing. Like they're saying something, but they're not. There's something else. Like they have another agenda. There. It doesn't have to be bad. Also, someone could be watching you. Okay, you may feel like there's another agenda because there could be another person there or involved. It's like a group of people here. And maybe you feel like, but you know, so and so and so and so doesn't really like me. I don't know. King of Swords is kind of coming out like this. Or maybe you're aware that this person is not an honest kind of person. This is the King of Wands. I'm getting you're the High Priestess just observing this. And it's like someone watching you watch them. Kind of energy here. Like I'm watching you watch me, watch you watch me. Kind of vibes coming through. Yeah. And this is rather exhausting though, feels like for you. Like you're just like, not again. Like you see this person's like, not you again. Not you again. Kind of vibes. Okay, this is the you're writing about your family members, the sneaky ones. I'm wondering if they have. Oh, secrecy, secret on me. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do another one to clarify this, and I'm gonna reword it with like, I'm gonna see their energy towards you. Because maybe, okay, you have a nephew. What does Oh, seems desperate when you're around. Is this him? Or is this your energy towards him? Because I was saying, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I was like, not you again. Like, that's just your energy towards him. You're observing them, and they're like watching you watch them watch. Yeah, type vibes. And it's like, what action are they going to take? Because now, Three of Cups could be. This Three of Cups feels like with judgment. Let me see what's happening now. Take that one out. Hangman. Okay. Six of Wands. So if this is in your energy and we're doing energy, just picking up on the general, this person, I feel like they have something up their sleeve, kind of. This is a masculine energy, though. Is that who you're concerned with? But you feel like they have something up their sleeve, and it feels like there's something, like you could feel like maybe there's someone egging them on in a way, like, or okay, this may not be egging them on, but what's that? What am I thinking? When the person, like, people don't hold a person accountable, enablers. Okay, these could be enablers. So, like, yeah, you're doing right. You're doing so good. And it's like, come on now. You need to really tell this dude to chill out. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. What is this? Okay, Five of Wands. There's that conflict. It's like you're tired. That's what I was saying. This is a Four of Cups. Like, you're not interested. And this is already giving those vibes. And it's like you're so tired. Like, but you may have to work with this person, or there's a web here. It's not that easy. It's like an entanglement of some sort. Like, and it makes sense because you said they feel like it's your nephew, sister, kids. Okay, then that could be that jealousy. Five of Wands is jealousy too. But you feel like he's always up to something, or there's something, especially in particular now, he could be up to that's like in your thoughts. Eight of Wands, he's watching for sure. You watch him, literally. Why is the Eight of Wands? Page of Swords. There could be talk around this too. The Eight of Pentacles wanted to come out again. There could be talk around this. Let me see. What is this with the Eight of Wands? Like, these people may know that you watching. That's so crazy. The Seven Swords here too. So there's people that may know, like, literally, y'all both eyeballing each other. Okay. But in a side-eye way. Like, this is a Page of Swords. That could be a trouble starter too. Like could be a trouble starter. That could be gossip. Especially underneath this Three of Cups. That could be gossip by itself, though. And then communication, Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, kind of just here as I'm looking at the energy. So I see why you're like, okay, tired here. Okay, and Four of Wands. Okay, Four of Wands is underlining this. Do you, like, live with him? Or, I don't know. Four of Wands, or maybe it's because it's family. Okay, you're High Priestess. Yeah, definitely. I was peeping that you're the High Priestess here. Yeah, I'm watching him to see what his motives here. Seems like he wants something from me. Okay. Okay, so why the High Priestess, King of Swords, Reverse, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. That's not too bad. There could be distance. I know I said he could live with you, but it could be just because there's family. Three of Wands is here, which makes the 8 too. There's stagnant energy. I don't. Ace of Pentacles. I'm just gonna see what he's thinking here with the Moon card, because he's behind the Moon, and then this jumped on top of him. I don't know if he's thinking of seeing you. And something's weird about this King of Swords, honestly, because he could be the one in the Hangman. This could be him. Does he? He could be looking at something differently, maybe in how he speaks with you. Let's see. So what is the Moon here with the hand? Yeah, the King of Wands. Temperance. Oh, okay. I don't think his motives are really bad. The Empress. I think the energy is kind of a little iffy. I don't know if there's some words perhaps said. Maybe he said some things. Did he say some things he just should not have said, or I don't know. But I don't see the energy. I'm just, peeping current energy. I just think there's a lot of gossip and things like that. I don't think he's a real threat. He could be learning to control his temper if he had a temper with this card here. Like, he's looking at something a little bit differently, and he's coming off a bit hidden. I know you're like, okay, suspicious of him, but there's a lot goes on in the moon. Sometimes at nighttime we think monsters are in our bed, when we're younger. It's those vibes. Like, you just have the creeps, you feel like someone's watching you or something, which he actually is. But in this case, you just feel like it could be for devious reasons, but it's not really with him. At least he is not acting on anything, I would say. Um, Now, I know it feels like you just are just tired of dealing with them. Eight of Pentacles could be energy, effort. Like, you're just like, I'm just tired with this Five of Wands. So, I understand that. Yeah, Three of Swords here. King of Pentacles. I don't know if he throw up something. If you're married, he could have said something about a separation of some sort. Because this is the King of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Like, he just kind of, or stability, or he just kind of, or I don't know, or who you work with. It feels like a connection though. That you could have been in marriage. You just in. I feel like, yeah, I see where your energy's at with him. Like, it's just him coming around and like, oh my gosh, but he wants to make peace with you, and he's looking at you. Death card in the reverse. He still wants to say something, even though it's like he's delaying the communication. He wants to say something, maybe even reconnect. Knight of Swords on top of the deck. I'm getting that really with the Eight of Wands. Page of Swords may want to say something. I don't know if he's just not good with, what's that, Three of Cups again, how to put certain things, because King of Swords upright, I mean, he knows how to talk. I don't know if he just feels like he doesn't say the right, I don't know. He feels like he doesn't know how to talk with you, maybe. I mean, how would we talk to a high priestess? Who knows? But that's his energy. Like, there's a bit of anxiety, and that could be why he's watching you, watch him, watch, the whole energy there. Like, but he's coming in peace, really. He's not coming to be like, and you could be anticipating this. That's why I fell on your energy. That makes sense, because you said that you live with him. Four of Wands here now. Double confirming. But I was just getting from the underlying energy. But it fell on him in this like kind of contemplation, stagnation. So you're almost like anticipating what's his next move. Let's see what this is. Ace of Pentacles. He may want to gift you with something. Interesting. And this is the King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. He actually may want to, like, make amends. Three of Cups could be that energy, too. And he could have discussed this with someone else. And it's, like, Six of Swords here. Coming towards you. But you said you two already live together. Judgment. Again here now twice. So that, like, reconciliation energy. But I get why there's, a bit of, because the moon could be fear, why there's a bit of like, okay, I don't know around this person, you know, but saying I'm coming in peace, I'm tempering myself, I'm going to learn how to talk to you, kind of vibes. I've been thinking about this from a different perspective, and I really shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have touched on that. I shouldn't have did that, because it feels like it definitely was something that hurt you. Maybe, I don't know, this King of Pentacles could be, maybe if this is him, then it could be about payments or monetary things. If this is his energy, if it's not someone else that you could have been in I just said that because there was those two mirroring energies, the Queen and King of Pentacles, that you were in a connection with. But it just feels like it's always an argument, always tension. Five of Wands could just be tension. because you have to like, and this could be where you say you're living with them day to day kind of task. Like you have to see him basically. But yeah, it's not quite over yet though. This whole watching you, watch me, watch me, watch you. That energy is not over quite yet with this death card in reverse, but he is thinking like how he wants it to be and how to smooth things over with you. Like when I do, I don't know. And you, this could be, you may feel like you're kind of hard to reach in a sense too, because this is Three of Wands distance, and then this person's like reaching for this pentacle, and so he may not know what to say right now to you because you just come off like, and the high priestess doesn't even really talk. She's like, that's high vibrational energy. It's like really powerful card in that major arcana. And so he may not know what to say, but he's going to say something. And he's going to come correct too. But this is kind of like, I see where you're tapped into it, but that could be a little bit of paranoia with this Page of Swords. These are the first cards out because of how things have been consistently. Eight of Pentacles, like that eight, is like a cycle. So how there's been a cycle of something. And so within reason, you have anxiety about it. But he's saying that nothing to worry about, Like he's looking at something differently. So that's good, but I don't know. Feels like may not be easy to talk to. Yes, he was. His communication was bad. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so Shalandra, I could do your reading if you're still here. And let me see. I'm trying to catch up on this. Shalandra, and then Sierra, and then Crystal. I'm trying to see where I am. And then after Crystal, Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. I don't know if I said hey, but welcome. Welcome back. I can do your reading. I just have, I have three more. No, Sierra, I see your comments. I just have to pull them up on here because on this little app, this streaming app, I can only see like 2 or 3 comments. Hey, Bake, welcome. But yeah, I can see it. I'm just looking at it on here on the bigger screen. Oops. Okay, so hey, Bake, I can definitely. Wait, is she? Okay, so you're gonna be after Jasmine. Okay. Okay. I'm glad, best friend. Thank you. Let me get my situations up here. Shalandra, are you here? I'm gonna do Sierra's after this one. If you want. Okay, Sierra, if you're here, I can do your question. I guess everyone dropped out. Okay. Um, well, Sierra, whenever you come back on, I can do your reading. And what do we have next? And let's see. And then Crystal, if you're still here, I can do your reading. Okay. Thank you. Reading. I'm gonna start with the Stark Brewers. I think you asked a question, and I could do like the energy around it. If like questions are donation based, I don't think I was clear about that earlier. But I could see. Let me see how I can word it. Um. Hey, Tavier. Hey, welcome. I'm definitely gonna add you here. Let's see. Where is it? I was looking for your question to see how I can word it. Do you see me moving? Okay, moving with Tim in Iowa. I can see the energy around you and Tim. I can see like, kind of scope the scene, see what's going on, if you guys are gonna be moving. But I do like that as a general, just the energy between you two. And you can pick a deck if you feel drawn to a deck. Oh, okay, Tavier. I'll see you later. Or if you hop back in, I just have a few people here. But if you come back tonight and I'm on, I can do yours. Should slow down afterwards. Okay, let's use energy around you on 10. Okay, Four of Cups in the reverse with the Four of Swords. Let's see if it comes back out. Okay, nice. King of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the energy around you and Tim. Nine of Cups. King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Feels like, definitely feels like movement with him. And especially with like work. It's like working on something. Investments here. It's coming out the King of Wands. Let's see. What's the energy with Ten and Crystal? Ooh. Okay, that's the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of there to clarify him. Now this may change. The Knight of Swords on top of the deck. But it has to do with desires. It's kind of highlighting his desires. I don't know if he's been doing some inner searching, Hermit, or you both. Perhaps Queen of Cups is here, Movie's here. Okay, that's the Queen of Cups, so perhaps you both. Or this could be him looking at you and looking at his desires, if not both of you guys. So I was getting reciprocity with this, but okay. Something about the long term. Working on this though. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles wants to do something about maybe a broken home. Yeah. He definitely wants to work on like if this was like a broken home or promise he made in terms of a future. He definitely wants to put an effort to fix it. Eight of Pentacles is effort. Six of Cups is now here twice. And this could be like a home as well too. The Six of Cups. Three of Cups. And what is Six of Cups twice for the energy for Crystal and Time? Okay, Two of Cups. Okay, this is looking really great. Okay. Hold on. Do you feel like you would like, were you guys previously separated? And you two are kind of coming to a place where you're mending things now? Kind of gives those vibes. Is the Five of Cups is like underlining this, and it's like he's leaving, like walking away from this. So maybe at some point someone could have disconnected or at least perhaps thought about it. I don't know. Mutually. It could have been mutual, though, feelings. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Six of Wands. Okay, you said no. Okay. You guys never separated. King of Swords. Emperor. Well, just the energy between the two of you. I'm just going to clarify why the back is turned against this. Really looks good. But what is that? Justice. So you guys were never on the verge of a separation. This is like communication, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Like you gave him a ultimatum. If not, so the energy kind of between the two of you, he's the King of Wands. Hot, heavy, wanting to take action, manifest. Now, I don't know if there was like you said you two never separated, so I don't know what his kind of dilemma is when it comes to longevity and doing that. If there was never kind of a rift between you two and working on that, maybe he at some point felt as if he didn't want to get married, he didn't want to have commitment of longevity of that sort, and that could be what he's looking at in this hermit, his desires, that whole soul searching energy could be what he's thinking. This feels like it's really highlighting his energy, really. But so that's kind of the thing. And now he's like, maybe I could work towards something like that with Crystal. I don't know how long you two have known one another, but you give him like nostalgic vibes, like you have a childhood kind of love, a really innocent Six of Cups. Two of Cups here, Six of Swords. If there are difficulties in terms of how you two are going to agree on something, I see him kind of investing in the right way. This is a victory for you. So I see him kind of really thinking about stepping up to the plate and doing what he needs to do. Because maybe he at some point felt like, not necessarily with you, but just in general, like he didn't know if you wanted kids or something like that. If you, yeah, but maybe you said like, no, in order to be with me, in order to be together, I need it like this, or that. And he's thinking about that, feels like in his energy. Yeah, between you two, he feels like you're worth the investment. Now, if like you asked about moving, I see some indicators where there's movement. There's a moving card. Six of Cups is a home vibes. He feels like at home with you. Literally could feel like that. But King of Wands, I mean, he's going to take action. So if you've asked him to do it, I mean, he's saying yes, and he's not going to not do it. But I can't say where you guys will be meeting. This could, I mean, leaving off too. But this could be a distance. Either way, it's not like he's against it. But that's just the energy around you two currently. Okay. Okay. All right. I see. No problem. Yeah. Okay, Sierra, are you back in the chat? Okay, great. I can do your question now whenever you're ready. On on Cameron. I don't know if you usually pick the deck or if you just say you don't really care, but let me see. We have. I'll do this one. Okay, I think you're talking about this one. Kind of looks like an afro. Nice. Nice choice. Okay. Did you want me to see the energy around him, or were you like donating for the question? Because I can see like his energy towards you. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in here. Then I said like, Cameron, how is he gonna feel when he sees your birthday pictures? Okay, I got the question. Okay, I'll just okay, how you see it's your birthday. Okay, I'll just shuffle these, and whenever you can, just donate. Here, I'm gonna just wait for the reading and get these cards in the upright because there are a lot of reversals. Let's see. I think literally all of these in reverse. Okay, these are good. Anywhere. Came out. Okay. No, oh, that's the 10 things in reverse. Okay. So I can just do I'll do like, I don't know. Do you wanna ask a general? Are you asking a general? Are you waiting on the question? Like his energy towards you? I don't know if you've already posted the pictures, so that's what I'm kind of getting at. Like, did you already post the pictures? You want now kind of like, has he seen, or and you want to donate for another question? But I don't know, just kind of let me know. Okay, so you already posted them? Okay. Ooh. Did you see that? I want to make sure you saw that. How it flipped, right? So I took my time to shuffle them and make sure like they were in upright. The Queen of Pentacles fell in reverse. Two of Pentacles, someone's like kind of juggling in their head. Page of Cups. Okay, where's the King's energy? And I'm asking this is energy towards you. Um, okay, this is the Hierophant. Interesting. Yeah, but perhaps he could have saw it. Star card on top of the deck. Ooh, that's way over there. And look, this like Hangman just flipped in reverse too. Okay, that's Justice. Let's see what's over here. Ew, that's so interesting. This is the King of Pentacles in the upright. And he kind of like was like that, and I literally picked him up like that. Hmm. That's a couple. This could be a married couple. I feel as if he definitely saw it. That's, this energy's like looking at her. Ooh, are you divorced? What is this? The Justice card in the reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Or is their divorce not finalized? I don't know. Okay, let me see what's the Hierophant. Or like something's... Because why are these both in the reverse clarifying and his energy towards you? Why is that the Hierophant here? Okay, he's never been married. Okay. Let's see where this is a married couple. This is a lot. I'm not going to take all of these, but Judgment. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is like a single energy. Judgment on making a decision. Did you tell him you wanted to get married? I don't know how well you know him or what the conversation's like, but did you actually say this? Your plans for the future, your plans on getting married, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, that's like your energy, but you're like, hey, I want to get married. Did you kind of share that with this person? Right, why is the Hierophant here? Because he's in Cameron's energy towards you. He's seeing himself as the King of Pentacles, and you're the Queen of Pentacles, like in the reverse, with the Justice in the reverse. Can you see the spread here? I don't know if it's like a glare. And the Hierophant's right here, in the middle, which is, this is giving all like married vibes. Okay, Queen of Wands. Is he married? Is he going through divorce? What is this? Now there's the Queen of Wands in between the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Lovers could talk about making a decision. Between lovers. Is that what he's looking at? And this is like another mirrored energy. Star card. So no, absolutely not. I said I want to move out of my parents' house. Okay, so you never told him about, okay, wanting to get married or anything like that. Okay. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with Justice? Four of Cups. Why the Hierophant with the Queen of Wands? Eight of Swords, Hangman. Definitely he's looking into something. Looking into something. He's in his head about it. Why is the Lovers here with the Queen of Pentacles? And this is the Hangman in the reverse. Justice. Seven of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Now we have two mirrored energies. The Queen and King of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Wands. This is the Ten of Cups here. Was he ever in a long-term connection or married? I only say that because it's like a star, star card, the Seven of Swords too, and something a little off about this and his energy towards you. Let me see, what is this? I want to see if he's thinking about me right now. That's kind of what he's thinking about. He's thinking about marrying her. What is this? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's the thing. Is this deck in reverse? No, it's not. Mm. Why are all these in reverse if the deck's not in reverse? Is the deck in reverse? Okay. This could be a Ten of Cups, right? If it were in the upright. But it's in the reverse here. But the Ten of Cups was already here. The Queen of Pentacles is back in the reverse. So it could be saying like one or two things. In his energy towards you, if you've never even entertained the idea of marrying him, then maybe that's a desire that he has to connect with you in that way. He may feel a rather strong connection to you. This could be suggesting the Ace of Cups. If he wasn't in a marriage or a long-term connection, this is his energy towards you then. That's if, Cameron was never really in anything like that. Because this could be a past connection, unless you two literally share this kind of past connection with one another. And I know you two don't live with one another, but yeah, and I'm also getting a past connection because this could be an Eight of Cups energy with this Nine and Ace of Cups in reverse, someone that walked away. But as far as like his energy towards you, you said you've never been married. So this is giving me this could have been someone else. And if he never entertained marriage with you, because this is like a marriage, Sierra. I'm trying to see. This is like long term. This is something about, and if we could say this is a business aspect, but then we have lovers and his hands on his heart, this King of Pentacles. And so Hierophant here in between these two. But the only issue I have is why isn't she in the upright? The only thing I could think of is like, because there was a divorce. Four of Cups. She didn't want the marriage. Four of Cups. Right? I don't want to do this anymore. Kind of vibes. There could be looking at something from a different perspective, but it's almost like this is what's in his head. Now, it feels like there could be two different dynamics going on. If you've never discussed this with him, longevity, then he's literally he's feeling a passionate connection with you, but also in his heart, because lovers talks about making a decision. In his heart, it's like there could have been something he could have saw long term with the person. This is just his energy towards you. I'm bringing that. He could have saw long term with someone, even marriage, and she said no, I don't want to do it anymore. And he feels like this connection with you, but at the same time there could be something pulling on his heart in terms of something else. He could have been rejected basically by someone else, and this could be like him needing to look at things from a different perspective. That could be why that came out in the reverse in terms of this is like a lover's connection. This talks all about decision making, especially with the Justice card, like make your choice. And someone's already made up their mind, and it wasn't in his favor. And I feel like you kind of like him, so I'm like, if you guys never had that conversation, then this is what's like on his mind. Along with the fact that he does feel a passionate connection with you too. You know. But there's something pulling towards him, especially if you guys don't have a past together or a long history. Something could be pulling him from the past that could have previously walked away or disconnected from him. It's kind of like coming out. I thought about it once or twice. Sure, probably. Okay. I didn't know what was going on with him, and he didn't know what was going on with me. Okay, I see. Okay, so yeah, definitely something there. And if you guys were at a distance with each other, that could be why you guys saw each other a lot. Something like that with the King, Queen of Wands dynamic. But Yeah. Something else is coming up in his energy towards you. A different kind of connection from the past. But yeah. It doesn't feel like he's even with that person for real. It feels like it could have been a divorce or some sort. Oh, he rejected you and you were cool with him afterwards? Oh, see. Yeah, definitely. It looks like he got the same energy in return, that's for sure. Someone definitely told him that they weren't interested in long term or marriage. You have to let me know though. Like, let me know if he were actually married. I'm curious because that feels like a marriage or something rather serious like that. Um, like long term connection where you're like living together, stuff like that. But let's see. They saw each gosh, but I left. Oh, okay, you saw each other a lot. Okay, that makes sense too. Definitely with you guys coming up that energy of like the King and Queen of Wands. Yeah. And also, like, if you guys were in a relationship for a while, I mean, that could indicate, but you don't seem like you're the one that told me that I don't want to do this anymore kind of vibes. I don't know. So like two different dynamics were going on there. Hey Jasmine, let me see. No, you didn't. You didn't miss your turn. Um, let me see. I have Jasmine and that's you. So, oh, okay, I got your donation, Sierra. Thank you. Um, that's so you're gonna be after Sierra, so you really didn't miss your turn. You're right after this one. Okay, you'll ask. Okay, yeah, definitely keep me posted. 'Cause that was interesting vibes. Right. Okay, so he knows you like him a lot. Okay. Yeah, that was something he was in. That was something he was in before. And like I was mentioning with that lovers, like he does feel a strong connection to you. For sure. I mean, you two are marrying each other. That's genuine. But there's something that could still be affecting his heart, like, which kind of makes sense. When we plant our seeds or we put all our eggs in one basket, we expect something to come of it. And he may not be over whatever didn't come of that situation. I always ask him was his energy towards you. And that's a bit of a blockage in him maybe connecting with you in a way that he may want or like because of that rejection he experienced. Whenever you're ready, you can post your question though. Oh, hey Poppy, thank you for letting me know. Did you ever check out your previous reading from the I don't know, it was not the last live, but the one before. I'm just curious how it resonated with you. And I can do yours. I have Jasmine and Shalandra. I just have two more after Sierra's. Oh, you just never said anything about liking him. Okay. Sierra, whenever you're ready, you can post your question in the chat. I'm just trying to fight sleep with the rain noises. I'm like, I can't listen too intently. Okay. Thank you. Busy. I'm like, okay, we'll get busy. But I guess I think you picked one last time, but maybe not this time. Yeah, he got treated the same way he treated me. Exactly. That's what it looks like. Definitely a lot of what goes around comes back around vibes there. For sure. Yeah. Chasing the girl and rejecting him completely. Just back. Oh, so you got that download already before about him chasing someone and her rejecting him? Because yeah, someone definitely rejected him that he could have saw, at least felt like he had a future with possibly really. It's pretty serious. But yeah. He hasn't really came back from that. But definitely feels an attraction to you. But it's just one of those things. Oh, we already did this one, so maybe a different one. You guys are good. Mm. So, Sierra, did you have another question? I'm not sure. Because I feel like you had another question, right? Just whenever you're ready. Because these rain noises are getting to me a little bit. I'm not even gonna hold you. I can't sit here for too long. Okay. Because the rain noises are like, ugh. All right. Regret doing anything. Okay, let's see. Okay, thank you. So I was like, no, whenever you're ready, but just know I'm gonna be over here like laying out on this desk. Mini desk. Okay. So we're gonna start with this one. Let's see. Right. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay. So just regret doing anything to Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups comes out here. I know, I'm like, they're ready to turn down the rain noises. I'm like, play something a little different. Okay, let's see. Okay, just kidding. So it was the Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands energy. Disclaiming regret. Not doing something to say. The Knight of Pentacles, disciplines build a solid foundation. Faith grows with evidence. Does he regret? I'm gonna see. Oh wow. Yes. This is the Five of Cups. That's what I was looking for. Unexpected sorrow, as it as is the liberty of choice in front of you. Oh yeah, he does feel bad, which goes back to like the underlying Five of Cups I was getting. He's been feeling this way for a while though. I don't know if he had you. Did he have you like? Ooh, I said that waiting. Ooh. Okay, get off the sinking boat. You pursue life and self with self-love. That's the Eight of Cups. Maybe you feel like he left you hanging in some sense or had you waiting. Judgment. Okay, elevate yourself and awakening. Show up for your life calling. You in a different direction. But it feels like High Priestess. I'm just looking at this High Priestess. Hmm. Um. Yeah, he definitely has been feeling bad for a while, actually. Um, for a while about this. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Just so bad, guys. Four of Pentacles. There's that Knight of Cups again. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Especially if he was supposed to give you like a helping hand or something. Or if your hand, like, this feels like you're trying to help. Someone was trying to help do something. And maybe he was just kind of like, the cooperation is a little weird. Like helping one another. Like, some people are like, oh no, I got it. And you try to help them do something like, oh dang, I was just going to get the door for you. Or something like that. That kind of dynamic. You could feel bad about something like that. Like, kind of hovering over you in some sense. What is that? Like, I don't know how to describe it, but maybe are picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, why is the Five of Cups here? Well, we know why the Five of Cups is here for Cameron, feeling regret towards you. But let's see a little more. Sun card. As I say, let's see a little more. Oh yeah, with the Ace of Swords. Anyway, let's get some clarity. Oh yeah, Seven of Swords is here. Six of Swords. Oh, something you could have said, and you were rather peaceful with it. Whatever you said, and you could have been moved intuitively to say this to him. It kind of got to him a little bit, you know. It touched his heart. In a sense, that's so crazy. And the other depiction was like someone with their hand over their heart, but it was a masculine energy. And like, this is giving me the same vibes. Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. Oh, he said no. Are you saying no to talking to him? He regrets when you're trying to make peace with him. Like you said something rather peaceful. Are you saying no to that? I don't know what you said. Say no to. Because I felt like I was not getting the same energy reciprocated and kept asking over and over again. Tired of asking. Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely. Um, with this Five of Pentacles, I was just showing you what I'm looking at here. That Five of Pentacles energy and like someone holding back. Four of Pentacles. That's what this is all like kind of highlighting what he regrets. And this Knight of Pentacles, and it also gives me vibes of like how he was maybe communicating with you, or just it feels like more so operating. really. Feels like operating, going about a situation. Um, and it feels like you're maybe wanting to be the peace bearer. Like you weren't really trying to stir up anything. You're like, um, you know, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. Like he could be reflecting on that because the Five of Cups is also looking at the glass half empty and so on and so forth. So there's this like a bird here. He could be thinking, okay, she wasn't coming, Sierra wasn't coming with problems or issues, or her standards or whatever she was asking for wasn't too much. And this like tree here has these flowers growing. It's like those feelings he has towards it of just like feeling bad, like you meant no harm in some sense, towards saying like really. And so Three of Wands, and he could have left you like waiting in some sense, and you kind of just turned your back and went a different direction. He's observing. Eight of Swords is kind of in the reverse here. Hierophant. Let's get a strong hand here. I use our deck to help him with the project. No, that. Oh, okay, to help him with like a project. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, definitely. Yeah, that's what he reflects on. In his regret. How you were consistent in telling him, like, things that you were saying in particular. That's what it's highlighting. Okay. This is daunting task, hidden things, steadfastness signals, mixed messages. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so homecoming came out, endings, completion, resolutions, rest after a journey, small mysteries, not knowing the whole, a strange encounter, homecoming. You guys, like you said you went to college with him, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are from the same hometown. But were you guys in a hometown together? Like, is that where you kind of grew up, where you went to school? And was there some type of dynamic or you guys went to school together, where you would see each other, or maybe it's like, let's say you're from a city close by where you went to school, and you would see him. It's something about coming to see each other during breaks, like when there's a break, um, at school, like maybe you would see each other when you get back from break, something like that. There's always that kind of dynamic, like seeing each other after breaks, or I don't know why that's coming out. He's thinking a lot about that. This Five of Cups is like the past. It's like past vibes. And that makes sense. I don't know how long things have been going on now, because I know you reconnected with him. But he's regretting something about the past. How he was kind of like not hearing you, not listening to what you're kind of saying. You're coming in peace. And then you went a different direction. And it's like this time you didn't come back. Like, but there was a kind of energy where you come back, and it kind of gives those breaks when we're in school. Those breaks when you're in school and you're expecting to kind of like see this person, but this time you literally stayed gone, you know? Um, hmm. And also this like single energy. Yeah, so it's like he regrets leaving you like hanging, and then he's feeling like you were really not, like you're really coming in peace, like you're making sense. That's what he's saying. Like Sarah was actually making sense. Eight of Swords. But there was something in between you guys, like distance became a factor of some sort, like you no longer came back. I don't know what that's about. But he may feel as if he could have did a little more if he wasn't in his own way. This Eight of Swords came out, but it was in the reverse. So it's him like kind of regretting like not getting out of this his own head, so to speak. and like kind of coming after you. That could be judgment with taking action. Um, and just allowing you to keep your back turned. But yeah, to answer your question, he does regret it. And then High Priestess here, you could already feel this in some sense. You know, you kind of feel like he does. This is like my moon card, strength, but you're just keeping the strength in the whole situation. Like the grace, I love how this says compassion strengthens your graceful self mastery. So it's kind of like you're connecting to yourself, really. And that ties back into how he feels like, I don't know, your delivery may have been really straight to the point, but it wasn't. He feels like, okay, maybe with maturity, he realized it wasn't necessarily the worst thing. Okay, so you're both from Atlanta. Okay, nice. And you would see each other during lunch or dinner. Okay. So he got mad at you at that point in time. Yeah, look at him feeling some type of way about it. Wow. And he feels like he really sabotaged. And it feels like you just stopped calling. And you're like, okay, I guess I'll talk to someone else kind of vibes with her back turned in judgment. Mm, let's see here. Just catching up on your comments. Yeah, because I can literally only see 2 comments on this app here at a time. So just scrolling this process in the past. I go straight to the name. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, he thinks about that time. That time, because I don't know what was going on previously, but that's what he's like regretting. I don't know if you're trying to get through to him then, but it definitely has to do with that. But that's what we were hoping. I was hoping to see. We were hoping to see, really. He does regret it, though. Yeah. Strange encounter. And he was waiting to kind of like see you again, in a sense. But I feel like he regrets not taking action or kind of like letting you go, really. Yeah. And oh, yeah, I was saying that earlier. This is the Knight of Pentacles. He could have been feeling this for a while. And that makes sense because you said this has been ongoing since college. So he's been feeling this way. He's been feeling bad about it for a while. This isn't like newfound emotion, like his regret towards you. This has been for quite some time, he's saying. Like it says, disciplines build a solid foundation. And he's like, his regrets have built a solid foundation. So he's definitely pretty solid in regretting whatever has happened with you and him, for sure. So, and you know what, the Hierophant's on top of the deck here, so it could be like the Most High, really him kind of learning from his past ways. He seems like he's in a sense maturing, and that makes sense too because he did come out the King of Pentacles earlier, so he doesn't seem like he doesn't have his head on straight, at least now. Oh, it feels like a cycle, the same cycle though. Oh no. So you feel like he's repeating it again? Hmm. Is that what you're saying? He's repeating it? Because, yeah, that's concerning. Let's see. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna do a reading really quick, and then I'm gonna do Like I'm gonna pull some dice around his and your energy if you want. I didn't do that earlier, but I think that was just for the general energy, but I can. Let me see. So, Poppy Cave, if you're here. Oh, wait, is Jasmine? Jasmine, are you here? I feel like Jasmine was supposed to. Oh, no, Poppy Cave, you're first, actually. I was thinking. No, Jasmine was. Oh, no, hold on, let me see. I gotta scroll. Oh, no, it's Jasmine. Jasmine, if you're here, I can do your reading. Sorry about that. She probably may not be here. I don't know. Okay, I'll do your dice too, Sierra. And if Jasmine's not here, Poppy Cave, I can do yours. Um, yeah, I can do yours. Um, okay, so if Bake, I doubt Bake, maybe if Bake, if you're here, then I could do yours. If not, then I'll do yours, Sierra. The dice. Which is cool because I have another one I have to do for Shalandra. That is so funny. No, literally, like, literally, for sure. An accurate statement. Um, okay, so that's for sure. I think everyone's gone. Okay. Feel free to comment. Different measures. Okay. It's like travel. It's like my travel energy here. So I don't know if you guys are planning on seeing one another. Let's see. I'm talking about it. Okay, so there's a lot of emotions here, which makes sense. The Lovers and the King and Queen of Wands come out earlier, so you guys definitely have a connection. Rather be wow. I think that's like a wave of emotions here. Yeah, and it's like with this pair with the submarine. So interesting. Really deep feelings here, like a pull to one another. That makes sense why you guys were depicted as the king and queen of wands, because there could be a pull to one another, like to see one another. I want to show you some of the like pictures because these could be anything. These aren't just like water related, and both depictions of like water is like. I remember one time I pulled for someone and this came out with like this angry man. I was like, oh no, and they're really angry. So it's like music. But anyway, so this is a submarine and oop, spiraling. Maybe I felt that drop for a reason. I could feel like sometimes this needs to be fixed. I don't know. the situation needs to be, that makes sense, fixed. It's like, anyhow. But yeah, submarine vibes with the water. So just a lot of emotion there and a desire to, with this is like see one another or see, I just asked the energy mainly towards him with you, but it's like pedal on the gas. And this could be feeling like you're on E too. Like feeling like you're on E, like, okay, I need to fill up my tank. I need to gain back the momentum. Just that vibe of feeling overwhelmed in a sense, emotionally. I'm feeling a lot of deep feelings. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't come out the King of Cups. But I don't know when's the last time you guys saw each other, but it feels like there's a desire to see one another, at least on both sides. Oh, you're going to ask him if you could see him in Florida. Okay. He would definitely like to see you. He would love to see you, actually. Yes, he would love to see you. King and Queen of Wands lovers. He would literally love to see you, for sure. Especially with that. I don't know if that was just feeling overwhelmed emotionally by wanting to see one another or however, but that's coming up. A lot of emotions there. Um, that's for sure. But I wouldn't doubt that he wants to see you. That's for sure. Definitely does. He doesn't he doesn't act like he likes you. Hmm. I'm surprised he didn't come out the King of Cups. I keep saying that. Aw, it's weird. He doesn't. Um, I'm gonna tap in one more time. If let me see. Jasmine, if you're here, I can do your question. And also, I'm just gonna type it. Um, no, I'm not, because it's gonna be a lot there. Yeah, Jasmine and Poppy Cave, I can do your questions. Yeah. Let me see. Just in case they like popped back in, but okay, looks like I'm just gonna say just one question. I'm gonna pull one card. Does someone sorry, I just heard something. Okay, does well, we already know he does, but I just wanted to confirm for you too that he does. Okay, you said he doesn't act like it. Just can I actually like summarize like please confirm how okay, something flew out. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Star card. Reverse with the moon. So a lot of reversals here. What is that about? Is the deck in the reverse? No, it's not. Is it in the reverse? Hold on. All of these are in the reverse. Okay, so if you aren't, no. Okay, so that's so interesting. No, so this is in the reverse, right? Okay, so the whole entire deck is in the reverse, except for the Nine of Cups. Is that not crazy? Okay, like, okay, and the Ace of Cups, and I split the deck. No, he literally does like you. I don't know what's wrong with him, but this is, did you not, I want to make sure we both saw that everything was in the reverse. Like, literally all of these are in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles, like, everything is in the reverse. You see Queen of Wands, everything's in the reverse. Okay, now, Ace of Cups in the upright, Nine of Cups in the right. Now, this isn't what fell out, but it's a yes for me, like, automatically. Yeah, he does like you, but we knew that already. So I know you say he acts, and look, the Most High is like, what do you think? Don't sit here asking me questions. you already saw earlier and we know the answer to. Okay, I get it. I get it, but I was just, wanting to make you real aware because I know how, that energy can be when men are, acting one way, but this is a double confirmation that of course he likes you, but it's just something in the water, you know? And I'm not sure what, but you guys, you know the details more than I do, but the answer is absolutely. Absolutely he does like you. So I was just like, yeah, does he like her? Yeah, he likes you. And romantically too, with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Just in case you're like, as a friend, no, we're looking at the Ten of Cups there, which came up earlier. Too. Yeah, like I was just feel like I just have to tell someone don't like me off. Oh yeah, definitely. But if that's the case, and you're saying that he's not providing you with consistency, I mean, what was that relationship coming up earlier? I mean, it feels like something he was in something else for a while, especially if he wasn't married. There was some type of connection that he was in for a while that she she no longer wanted to be in. Okay? And he could have saw himself literally perhaps marrying her. That's why I was asking, is there a marriage here? Because the Hierophant was there, that couple, and then Justice came out reversed. That's like a divorce. And I don't know if everything's finalized there. I don't know. It's like, and it's not because he's still holding on to it. So justice could just be he feels like it's an injustice, and that was like in his energy towards you. But it's like he has also this passionate feelings towards you, but there's this injustice on his heart in regards to something. If you're saying you guys never talked about marriage or longevity like that, something else he was in for a little minute. Or talking, I mean, I don't know. It feels like he was in that connection. So I just really want you to just keep me posted. Let me know what that was. Was it a marriage or was it just a long-term connection? Is this something like that? And maybe, I don't know what's contributing to the issues you two have been having. Not to say that's it, but it's something like that. Let me see. Something like that. Something like that going on around the situation. Change. Oh, sorry. I thought that you oh my gosh. Sorry, I thought you logged off. I thought you logged off. Okay, thank you, Sierra. But I definitely feel you. I'm not texting him to text you back. That's the best way of going about it, too. Um, yeah. No problem. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your day, night, wherever you are. And see you next time.